All right, you guys, welcome to Results Driven by RW. Tonight we have a special treat. I am super duper excited about the person that we have. But before I get to her, I'm going to actually pull up and give you our topic, of course, for tonight. Hold on one second. It's a little ghetto. I usually have it set up before, but I was doing something earlier. Let's see. Hold on one second. Boom, there it is. I can look all professional. All right, so we're going to deal with digital marketing on tonight. I want to show you guys, well, at least I'm going to have someone show you how to get yourself set up and moving in the right direction. We're going to fire questions at her. We're going to make her think. We're going to make her give us some action steps and hopefully get us in the right direction as we're moving towards 2023. Real quick, guys, housekeeping. You guys do me a favor, take notes if you're in a position to do so. If not, I am going to be recording it, so you can definitely review it a little later. But I want you to start getting to that point to where you're getting notes where you can, because you won't remember everything, but you want to make sure you at least get some nuggets out of tonight. And I believe you're going to get some good nuggets. Camera on if possible. If you guys can, I'd love to see your beautiful faces. I know some of you might have some teeth issues. Just pop in the missing tooth and go ahead and show your face. It's okay. It's okay. Matter of fact, some of y'all need to get that little gold tooth and cap it up. Just go and put your grill on. But anyway, camera on if you can. I'd love to see your face. Ask questions or make comments in the chat. Do me a favor, open up my chat. I see Delshawn has already opened my chat up. Make sure my chat is working. Make sure it's functional. All right, I got it. I'm planning a strategy session for 12. I like it. I like it. I like it. Matter of fact, if you guys could, type in, when are you doing your strategy session? I'm not talking about haphazardly putting down your goals and your plans. I'm talking about a session that you're having with yourself. And you know what? Next year, somebody remind me, and next year, I'm going to do a gathering. And we're going to come together, and I'm going to show you step by step how to set up your coming year strategy. We'll talk about that. All right, guys, this week's wins. You know me. I like to hear about your wins this week. I know you guys are entrepreneurs and you guys don't think about how much you're doing. You always think about what you're not doing. But real quick, I want to open up the chat line and open up the actual Facebook and also some other social media outlets. And let me know. I need to hear some win for this week. Delshawn, you already started it off, so you might as well hit me up and let everybody know about your win for this week. Let's get it going.
Absolutely, everybody. It was Delshana Moore here with Wrapped in His Word. I went to a conference out of state this weekend, and it proved to be successful. I was the only vendor there. That may have something to do with it, but people loved the product. They were purchasing the product, and it was just a blessing to be there. So I made some money this weekend. Yes.
Well, you know, I love it when you make money. Did you get the re-up money, as your husband would say?
It definitely got the re-up money. I got the re-up money.
Beautiful. I love it. Who else we got out there? Thank you so much for sharing. That's awesome. Who else? What do we got? Give me a good this week's win. I see my girl Angie is posted up chilling. Who else we got out there? Give me a good win. Who we got?
I got a win.
Let's go.
So I contacted Uncaged Christian Bookstore, and I contacted oh my goodness, what's the bookstore on Craig? The other Christian bookstore. And at the 1st of January, I have a meeting to go with them to show them my product, the prayer shawls, and my Dripping in the Favor of God shirts.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. When we start taking it to the businesses, the individual sales are good, but if I can get you to start selling the product wholesale, that way now you can get more distribution out of this. It sounds like a drug deal, don't it? But anyway, you want to get to where now you can actually put things together. And you get the product and you put it in those places. Great. How many Christian bookstores do we have in Vegas?
5.
Beautiful. All right. So we want to make it a goal to get all 5 of those in before the end of the year. So you got what? 2 already. So you need 3 more, right?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Let's go for it. Let's make it happen. I'm telling you, those prayer shawls are amazing. I'm gonna have to make sure we take pictures as we're wearing them on this Sunday so people can see how beautiful they are and how custom made they are, and just a bang up job. And all this in the midst of losing her mother. Guys, if that don't deserve a little, I mean, that's what we talked about last week. Life events, how to deal with it, go through it, and still make things happen. So, Tiffany, kudos to you for pushing through, making it happen. Terrible, horrible life event, but look at how you turned around and kept going forward. Super proud of you. That's what we're talking about. Good stuff, good stuff. All right. Still, of course, praying for you and the family, but way to keep going in spite of. All right. Business spotlight. So, real quick, I almost want to introduce this person. I think I will. She does all my stuff. That's probably the best introduction I can give you. She took and put, and I've talked to you guys about learning how to pass things off to people, how to not try to be to where you know everything, but get people on your corner that now can start doing different things. Another thing I've done is I'm adding on a virtual assistant. And so those are things that I've been pushing you guys to do. And like I always tell you, I will never tell you to do something that I have not done or not doing, because you have a working coach. You don't have a coach that's going to tell you, well, this might work or that. No. I'm telling you what I know. All right. On tonight, we have a special treat. We have our very own marketing, my very own marketing director. I call her my marketing director, but she's much more than that. But the good news is she is the one that I believe can help catapult you to that next level in your business by helping you and assisting you put things in perspective, and also help you now to not just put your stuff out there, but actually put information behind it that people can connect. So right now, without further ado, I want to bring in my girl. I hope I got a good side. My lady, my home chick. I can't say my dude, my gal, Miss Samantha Hall. Come on, everybody, give and show Samantha some love on tonight. Excited about her being with us on the Zoom. Samantha, are you tapped in with me? Hold on one second. Let me pull myself out.
Yes, I
All
think
right.
I'm in. Yeah.
Pull mine out. Let's see so I can pull yours in. And
Okay.
super excited about you being on with us on tonight. I know that you have some exciting stuff to show us. So the floor is yours. Go for it.
Yes. Okay. So hold on real quick. First, my presentation is not coming up right. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna have to just slide it, but that's okay. I have the chat open, so if you guys have any questions, I'm ready. Okay, so first, I'm doing a digital marketing presentation. My name is Samantha Hall. Before we get into everything, I want to go over all the topics that we're going to go through tonight. Can you guys hear me okay? Can everybody hear me? Thumbs up? Okay, awesome. So first, we're going to talk about Inestes, which is my digital marketing agency. Then we're going to talk about digital marketing so you guys can have a better understanding of actually what that is. We're going to talk about marketing strategies so you guys can actually apply what you're going to learn tonight to your business. You can make kind of a checklist to see, okay, these are areas where I'm not so strong. These are areas I need to fix. And from there, from the marketing strategy, we're going to talk about leads. Because in product-based business or service-based business, you need leads in order to generate revenue. From there, we're going to talk about the platforms. And then I have a very, very special offer for you guys that's only exclusive to Results Driven by RW Group. His coaching platform gets the best deals I put out. So you guys are so fortunate to have such an awesome coach who gets you guys these deals. He's like, Samantha, I really need a great deal. I'm like, I got you, specifically just for you guys. All right, so first about me, my name is Samantha Hall, and I'm a marketing strategist. I specialize in digital marketing and marketing strategies, so coming up with strategies based off of your goals for your business, based off of your target audience, based off of your target revenue, your quarterly goals, all of that. Graphic design, which is a very, very important part of social media right now, and content creation. I also specialize in website design, email branding, copywriting, and competitor research. So I'm going to go into a few of these different things as we go through this session today and just help you guys really start to build your marketing strategy. Because with digital marketing sales, you're able to reach people you cannot reach by going to networking events, by meeting people on the street. You're able to reach tens of thousands of people, hundreds of thousands, millions and billions of people online. So I'm going to help you guys figure out how to do that and how to do it right. So first, into digital marketing. So digital marketing is the promotion of brands to connect with potential customers using the internet and other forms of digital communication. This includes email, social media, web-based advertising, but also text and multi-messaging as a marketing channel. So basically, this is just saying that digital marketing is pretty much everything online where you can communicate with someone else. So social media platforms, you can message people, you can comment on their posts, you can DM them. Emailing, that's direct. You can email someone, personalize, you can use group messaging, and web-based advertising, you can connect people right there. They can leave you a contact form. They can tell you what they're needing, what they're wanting, but through text and multi-messaging as well. So digital marketing is just any connection between you and someone else online. So let's talk about the social media pipeline. So we talked about this a little bit at the 0 to 30 days to new business, but this is really going to be the in-depth part of that. So I hope if you were there that you did your homework, you got your target audience, you did your research on who you want to reach, how much money you want to make, because that is going to really be the key to building a successful social media strategy. So first is social media. Social media is really the key to branching out, right? So we have social media, we have platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and I'm going to get more into what each platform does so you know that you're on the right platform for what you're selling or what you're providing. From there, we have website clicks. All of these different avenues are going to be able to help you generate sales online. So social media, you can directly make sales through like Facebook shops, marketplace, Instagram shops. There's ways that you can do that, but those are not always successful. People want to touch you. They want to get to know you, get to know the product before they actually settle and make a purchase. Because I know plenty of you probably have your advertisements going online and you're like, I'm not making any sales. And this is going to really break that down. So the main source of revenue online is websites. So you post your content, then you're like, hey, I'm offering this awesome service, and you can click the link in my bio. So you get a click. Off of those clicks, from there, you're going to be able to get leads, right? And if your website is not set up like this, you have to change it. Some people are like, I'm not making sales online, and it's a little minor details as to how you're not reaching those customers, right? So you're going to use your website clicks to generate leads, or your website clicks can generate direct sales. So if someone's like, I've seen enough of this content, I know I want to buy it, I know what they're about, they'll go to your website and directly make a sale. But without that piece missing, you're missing tons of revenue you can be making online, right? From the leads, right? So say someone goes to your website, they just fill out the form, but they don't buy anything. From there, you're going to be able to create a lead and get a direct sale. So from the website click, you have an email or you have their phone number where you can message them like, hey, thanks for visiting my shop. I'm offering 30% off. Or, hey, I'm giving away a free course. If you're a service provider, I'm giving away a free planner, something like that to make that person come back. Because funny thing is, people don't realize because of social media, you used to be able to have 1 to 5 touch points before you can make a sale. So that means that someone has to see your brand 1 to 5 times to say, I want to buy something. But now with social media, with short form content, you have to have 22 touch points, ideally, to land sales online. So these steps are necessary for online sales. I mean, people, they go through so much online scams and all that. So having this online is detrimental. All right. So the last part of social media that I want to touch on before we move on is networking. Right? Through social media, you can build a community. And that's the idea for me and my strategies is that I want to build my clients a community because then they have loyal customers. And then that person can share and they're like, I love this company, they did this and that. And I'll tell my friends and I'll tell my family and I'll share with everyone online. And that's the idea, because once you get a tight knit group of loyal followers, you're going to be able to target them over and over. And then the awesome thing about that is you're going to be able to better understand them and better understand what they're looking for. And you'll be able to create even more sales and build this huge platform, because that's the whole goal, right? Right. So social media platforms, this is where I really want you to take notes. A lot of people think I need to be on 50 platforms. I need to be on every platform that exists. And they're lacking the depth in their content, right? So This gives a great illustration of each social media platform and how much reach they get in a month with active users, not just whoever's on the platform, but this is actively who's on the platform and who they touch. All right, so first is Facebook. Everyone thinks they need a Facebook business page. I love Facebook business. I love Facebook ads and groups, but if you don't see your target audience there, then that's not somewhere you need to focus. So the ages for Facebook are 25 to 34. They have about 2.9 billion active users a month, which is insane. So that's a lot of opportunity for you to reach people all over the world. These are people that get on at least 1 to 2 times a month, but even that, people get on Facebook every single day. So you have the opportunity to reach these individuals. And this is suitable for all business types. So everyone in this chat right now could use Facebook as an avenue for branding, for creating community, and making revenue. YouTube, 2.2 billion users. This is for all ages. But with YouTube, that's more long form content, which just means like long form is just videos over like 3 minutes, because TikTok, Reels, all those just short videos. So this is long form content. People usually don't like to make long form content anymore. But I can tell you guys from all the marketing groups I'm in, long form content is coming back in 2023. So if you want to start a YouTube, this is the time to do it. If you want to be an influencer, this is the time to do it. Promote your business on YouTube, because they are coming back with a vengeance for 2023. So YouTube is a great platform. WhatsApp, I don't really market on WhatsApp. That's usually if you have like vendors, things like that, if you're interested in that. But I really don't go into WhatsApp. Instagram is another big one. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm going to touch the really big ones. Instagram, 2 billion users. This is millennials and Gen Z. So if you have a product that caters directly to this age group, this is where you need to be. This is for influencers. This is for product-based businesses primarily. If you have a service-based business, I'm going to talk about strategy for that on Instagram. But if you have or sell a product, Instagram is your platform. Use Instagram. It is the best for that. The next one is TikTok. Everyone thinks they need to be on TikTok. I'm here to tell you, TikTok is great if you know how to use it. But if you don't, you're not gonna see growth in your business. And it's actually pretty hard to get conversions from TikTok unless you're using ads. So basically what that means is that you can post a lot of content on TikTok, have about 500 followers, that's great. But unless you're at, I believe, 1,000 followers, you can't put any links. And so there's no way for anyone to touch you or get conversions for sales online unless you have at least 1,000 followers. So that's that with TikTok is great for product-based businesses, and I'm going to go into that. But yeah, that's something to know about TikTok. And it's great for entertainment, again, product-based startups and small businesses, which is all of you guys. So it's great, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about the strategy. And it's great for building brand loyalty and community. TikTok is known for creating a community on TikTok, and then it goes to other platforms such as Instagram, primarily Instagram and YouTube. This is great for that. The next one I want to talk about is Pinterest. If you're a product-based business, Pinterest is another brand that's going to blow up in 2023. They just added lives. They added the ability to shop straight from Pinterest. You can create your own content on there. I mean, Pinterest is really a social media platform to look out for. So keep that in mind, because you guys are getting this information early. A lot of people don't know this, but they're really coming up and they're competing directly with TikTok. So Pinterest is a platform to watch for. The next one I'm going to talk about is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the platform. If you're a service-based business, you need to be on LinkedIn. I recommend it. This is for business professionals 46 to 55. And this is great if you're looking for partnerships, investors. If you have a service, like for me, social media management is great for LinkedIn because a lot of those professionals don't really understand social media. So it's great for me to go on and be like, hey, I offer this service, or, we can connect that way. And it's great for networking. So if you're looking to network, LinkedIn is your platform. Twitter, Reddit, those other platforms, I really don't market much on those because the conversions are high, but the ability to reach people is low. And I feel like it's not the greatest for clients unless they have a very, very trendy type of business. It really doesn't generate much revenue, in my opinion, from my experiences. So yeah, any questions on social media platforms right now before I move on. And if you want to screenshot this, take notes on these right now, please do. Because telling you, hop on YouTube, create long-form content, hop on Pinterest. Pinterest is about to blow up if you are a product-based business. So yes, I'm gonna move on. All right. So social media strategy, this one is for product-based businesses. I wanted to go into product-based and then service-based so that you guys can see what I would do personally and the mindset I have when I start a client social media management services. So for product-based platforms or businesses, I picked 2 to start. Again, it's about the depth and less of the width. If you can build up a following on 2 of these platforms first and then expand from there, that's ideal. That's better than trying to create content for 5 platforms and you're overwhelmed, you're behind on work, you're tired, you're out of ideas. So I start with 2 platforms. So TikTok, the reason I say TikTok is because you can create content, video content. That's great for product-based businesses because you're able to showcase what you have to offer. If you guys follow my TikTok, I don't have it, but I give tips and tricks when I see things that are trending. I'm like, hey, hop on this trend, hop on this audio. This is how this person got 1 million views. This is how, all those type of things, because I've been on social media now, doing this for 3 years. So it's really easy to pick out like, okay, this is about to blow up. This is not, that type of thing. But just showcase your products, because a lot of product-based businesses don't showcase what their product does, how it benefits the consumer, all that type of stuff. But if you're able to do that, you will be able to generate sales online, right? So TikTok is great for that. And then the next one is Facebook groups. If you are a product-based business, even service-based, I'm gonna talk about that too. Facebook groups are your best friend, okay? Because an analogy or reference I like to use a lot is if I have a skincare business that directly helps eczema or something like that, I can simply just search eczema group or healing skin and healing skin 2022, things like that, and I'll be able to directly find the person I want to serve, right? From there, once I find that group, I join, I post in the group, hey, I have eczema soap, and then you are able to touch so many people that need what you have to offer. And then they're going to ask questions, they're going to build interest, and all that is great. Facebook groups, recommend, right? So that's the strategy for product-based businesses. If you want to stop, you want to take a picture, if you want to write it down really quick, I'll give you guys a minute to do that. But these are the first 2 that I would start with. Getting more into the actual strategy, I would say that you definitely need content, because you can have these social media platforms and you're not posting anything, so no one knows about you. And that's the worst. You can have the greatest product in the world, but if no one knows about you, you're not going to have a return on investment. You're not going to make any sales, and you're probably going to just feel deflated, feel tired, like it's not working. So yeah. Right. Next, service-based businesses. So same idea of 2 platforms to start with. Kind of 3. I'm gonna explain. So I have the big focus as Instagram for a service-based business, because you can tag your link. You can have your website link. So therefore you can have a funnel set up. They can go from your page, your content, and then click the link in your bio. So then you can get leads. I didn't recommend TikTok just because you can't do that. And for service-based businesses, it's a lot of direct contact with your clients. Like you need to be able to directly touch them, schedule a call, you need to be able to book a session, you need to be able to get whatever you need to get that lead. That's just my experience with service-based business, because I have one. So whatever I need to do to get that client on the call is what I'm gonna do. And this is the best way to do that. My biggest tip is to add value with reels. So for me, for example, how I add value with video content is I just, again, put myself in the mindset of the person I'm trying to reach. 5 easy ways to, or let me think, it would be something like this, like best platforms to reach so-and-so audience, best platforms to reach professionals, things like that. Or I'll do something kind of clickbaity. I've been using that. get more clickbaity with your content, because that way people will click on your content and they'll stay, right? So I'll do something in a title that's like how I generated $10,000 online in sales, and then give them a tip, and then they're like, "Ooh, who's this girl? Let me go follow her. Let me go click the link in her bio." Like, things like that that would get people to want to know more about me. And from there, a lot of people schedule calls. They give me their information where I'm able to touch them through an email, all those type of things. And then LinkedIn, like I said, for service-based businesses, you need to network. You need to network. Because being able to, again, touch those people, touch those professionals. And I think the goal for a lot of service-based businesses is to get to that corporate level. I know that is for me. And a lot of people that I know in the service industry really want to get to that next level, where they can really see and generate the revenue that they want. So LinkedIn is a great place to make those connections, network, all of that. So yeah, any questions about service-based strategy? Take a picture if you need to. I highly recommend these two. And yeah, I'll give you guys a minute if you want to write that down. All right. Next is user experience. So now that you know what platforms you should be on, if you're on more than this, then that's okay. Don't feel bad if you already are on these other platforms. If you have a lot of platforms, again, you can focus. I would just say focus on the depth of what you're posting and not necessarily posting everywhere. Build that community. But if you already are on them and you feel like you can keep up, you can do it. Just know it's harder at the beginning. Managing a business, managing your time, creating content, it just can be super overwhelming, right? So once you have that down, we're going to talk about the user experience. So you're on these platforms, right? Now, once you create content, say you're in Reels, you can reach a lot of people on Reels, you can reach a lot of people on TikTok, making sure your page looks good. Because a lot of people will not click your link. They won't want to know more about you if your page looks a hot mess. And that's just me being 100%. So for me, iNessie's Marketing, that's my Instagram page. I have the steps. So if you guys want to write these down, take a picture. So this is the key to gaining followers on social media. Someone can determine if they want to follow you or not based off of your bio. If your stuff looks a hot mess, I'm sorry. I know for me personally, I would click off. I'm like, let me send them an email because they must not have a social media manager. So here's my guide. In the name section is going to be what you do. So this helps in search. So if you're wondering why people can't find me, the name section is the key. My name section says digital marketing agency. If I'm on any account and I search digital marketing agency, I'll find myself. And so if anyone else is looking for a digital marketing agency, they'll find me, right? Now, if my name was iNessie's, which is my business name, who's looking for that? Unless unless I'm like directly talking to them, like, hey, visit my page, whatever. But if I want to reach people outside of that, you need to make your name what you do, right? So it could be clothing company, it could be, for RW, it's business performance coaching or life performance coaching now, but it was business life performance coaching. So if someone's looking for that, his page is going to pop up, right? And then after that, your bio is going to be your slogan. So mine is helping small businesses grow. It was that. Now it's helping you elevate your digital marketing. So you put your slogan there, so then people can get an idea of what you're about, and they know what you do. So they know I'm an agency, and now they know that I help small businesses grow. If they see or they relate to that, then they're like, okay, I want to follow this girl. I want to follow this company, this agency. So make sure you guys have it set up. I'm just telling you what works from algorithm standpoint, from working with users, from studies. So yeah, after that, for service-based businesses, you're going to add 3 services you provide. So I added my top 3, the ones I really want to attract clients for, which is social media management, logos and branding, and website design. Those generate me the most revenue. Those are the ones people are looking for the most. So I add those to my page just so people can get a little touch or an idea of what I do. Right. For product-based businesses, you're going to add 3 problems that you solve with your product. So I know for some of them it's a little bit challenging. You may have to think on it a little bit. I always use skincare. You can say healing eczema. You could say bringing moisture back, or things like that that basically talk about the problems that you solve with your business, right? And then I add one relevant emoji to each line. That's just really popular. It's been popular for a while. Social media management, I added a phone, scrolling on social media. Logos and branding, I add a little trademark sign, because usually trademarking logos. And then website design, I add a computer, because usually that's where people look at websites. Lastly is your call to action. This is important. I change my call to action depending on what I'm posting. And for my clients, it depends on what they're posting, what I'm posting for them as well. So I said, get your course. That links to a course that I'm offering right now on social media revamping. So they click that, they saw my video, they click the link in my bio, they're gonna go straight to my funnel. And that's where we want to capture those leads. So everything here is for a purpose. And you can use the same strategy on other platforms. Some of them may not have as many characters. So just use those same touch points. What problem you solve, what you offer, a call to action, super, super important in what you do. Right. You can use this for, like I said, any platform. And your call to action, I did this. It could be a link for 30% off, get a special deal, something like that. That makes it enticing, makes someone click. Right. So that's user experience. Any questions? Want to take a picture? I'll leave it up here for a second and I'll keep moving right along. All right. Website experience. So now that we got the social media platform, we got the bio, now your call to action is your website, right? This is how you're going to generate traffic to your website, how you're going to get leads. This is important. If you're missing this step, you're missing out on money. I try to stress that to people, like you need a website, you need a funnel, you need it. And if you don't have a funnel, that's okay, as long as you have a direct link to whatever you're offering. So like if you see on RW's post, I'll be like, hey, check out my website. It's just a link to the website. I'm like, hey, I have this special offer. You'll see a link to that specific offer where they can put in their information, because then we're capturing leads, and that's the goal. Right. So make sure everything that you do is collecting leads. If someone takes the time out of their day to stop and sign up for something, they are interested in what you have to offer. And that's something I have to tell myself. I have to stress to myself, like, you know what? They're interested. I need to touch this person, as many times as I can. If it's through email, if I'm texting them, messaging them on social media, because now I have it to where they can leave their social media platform username and I'll follow them. So that's another touch point. So now I'm getting to really get familiar with this person and they're getting familiar with me, right? So you can do this by saying, join my mailing list. How I trick people into giving me their leads is I offer courses, a lot of free courses. In RW, that's something we implemented too, with offering, planners, things like that, to help find people that really need these services. So that's what you want to do. If you don't have this on your website, you need to get it, because this will help you generate those leads. All right. All right, so from there we have email marketing. So everything we're talking about is just helping you nurture this lead to a client, right? We're just trying to get this person to buy a product from you, because that's what marketing is. We're trying to get sales. We're trying to reach this individual. So email marketing, now that you have this lead, right? This is another add to your touch points. The 22, that seems like a huge number, but when you take all these steps, right now we're already at like 5 or 6 at this point. So once you have the email, you really are, you're in there for real. When you have the email, you have the phone number, you are really able to really touch this person. So this is good. Email marketing is great because you can keep targeting this person over and over and over with your sales, with your promotions, with your events. And not only that, because I know sometimes I get salesy and then people are like, I don't want to be part of this email list anymore. And then, they leave. But what I try to do now is I try to connect and create connections. So I'll send a big blast out like, hey, I have this offer, you missed it. Or, something really interesting in the email title line, which I should add it. I'll talk about it real quick. That makes them click and open it. Because on my CRM, I can see who's opening my emails. And I'm like, okay, this person opened it. So they're interested in what I have to say. So now I'm going to send them another email, personal, with their name, maybe about an experience that we had, something like that. And marketing is literally all just like a mindset and being able to touch that person, right? So use that lead generated from social media to create a connection, because you need to nurture that individual into becoming a client, right? So email marketing is very, very important in adding to your touch points. All right, any questions about that? Email marketing. And email marketing, let me just go over that real quick. Email marketing is literally just showing your promotion, sales, something like that in an email. So how I really get people to take interest in what I have to say is I add a really interesting subject line, like, hey, you missed this, Samantha, or I have a special offer for you, and then put my name. So then they're getting familiar with me. My name is Samantha. So if they signed up, they see Samantha everywhere. So they're not getting familiar with Inesses, my company, but they're getting familiar with me. And people like to see a person sometimes as opposed to a brand. So get them familiar with you, what you have to offer, get really personable with them. That's something I had to work on because I was so camera shy and I was like, I don't want anybody to see me. I don't want to talk to people. That's something I had to grow out of really fast, and it really helped my business grow. All right, so social media is the starting point. I have this laptop on some money because social media can be a revenue generator. Like, you are able to really generate sales online from your home, from your phone, from your laptop, and social media is a starting point to all of that. So I have all the apps on here. We're gonna go through, and this is really getting kind of close to the end of my presentation, but social media is a starting point, and building that content up is your starting point. Being able to have someone on your side who can tell you how to do these things, who can set it up for you, who can really just be able to go in and be like, this is a strategy, this is what we need to do, is the key to your business. And I know this is gonna sound so funny. Even me as an entrepreneur, I sometimes neglect my own social media. I'll post on my clients' social media, but I'll neglect my own because I'm so busy, working, trying to, strategize, come up with ideas, that I forget my own social media. And I have to be like, okay, you need to schedule time to create content. You need to schedule time to make a video. You need to schedule time to, because I'm so busy nurturing my leads. I'm so busy strategizing for my clients. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to hit this number. I want to do this, and I neglect my own social media. So I understand. I'm right there with you guys. And social media is a starting point. So here's my special offer for you guys. We have the 5-flyer upgrade your social media. I got it in huge orange because this is RW special. You guys are not going to get this anywhere else. I promise you. After this year, my prices are going up about 35%. So you might want to hop on this. You have the opportunity. While I am here, I'm here. I love RW's community. You guys are awesome. You're phenomenal. I've met and touched so many of you. So please hop on this because this is limited time only to RW's group. So this is a special offer. You can customize them however you want. I am very knowledgeable on a wide variety of product and service-based businesses. And I'll even give you a marketing strategy with this. So I'll give you guys some hashtag ideas. I'll really help you pinpoint your audience. And I'll even give you a consultation when you get this offer. And that is an expensive bar right there. All right. Next one is another special offer, which is social media management. I don't know if you guys can see that. Okay. So you're going to get a full social media revamp. You're going to get the full strategy, a 30-minute consultation, a month of content, a free website funnel, 2 social media platform posts, and monthly insights. All right. For only $350. That's a steal. Because when I tell you the social media package that I offer has went up tremendously. You want to hop on this before 2023. You are never going to get this price again. So hop on this. It's a great offer. You need someone on your side that knows social media that really can get you where you want to be. And even with this, I'll help you again with the funnel. I'll create the captions for you. I have proven strategy that works. And if you don't see your insights increase by 50%, you get your money back. So I'm that confident that I will get you results in your business, online, social media management. I'm that confident that we can do this. Yeah. All right. And the last offer. Okay, there it is. I was like, what is happening? this is the last offer. If you were at the 0 to 30 days to a new business, you saw this offer. If you didn't get it now. This may or may not be coming back up. So you really want to hop on it now. Probably not coming back up. We'll see. You're going to get this offer. You're going to get a logo design. You're going to get the marketing deal. So you're going to get 1 month of social media posts. You're going to get a website design. You're going to get stationery design. You're going to get, in addition to the 15 posts, you're going to get 2 free flyers. This is a steal. You will not get this again. And I'm throwing in a consultation. You don't want to miss this. This is so awesome. If I was on the other side of the screen, I'd be like, I need that, girl. I'm a little biased because it's me, but you know, you guys need to hop on this. These offers are awesome. They're exclusive to you. They're made for you. We sat down, you know, we came up with these ideas that he's like, you know, they need this. I'm like, all right, we're going to make it happen to get you guys where you need to be for 2023. And that is all I have. I don't know if anyone has any questions or if RW wants to hop back in.
I got a question, Samantha.
Okay.
So how difficult is it to make a YouTube page?
It's not too difficult to make a YouTube page. No, it's not too difficult. You can just go in and sign up if you have a Gmail or something like that. It's not hard at all to make a YouTube page. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm gonna
if you want this, if you want to talk or like step by step, and you know, if you need help, you can. I'll put my information below, and then you can just message me if you want that help. I got you.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Wow. Samantha, I mean, I got a lot of guys asking you information on how to contact you and get you linked up. You put your information in the link there, make sure they got you so they can give you an email, text, and those things. Guys, if I can just step in for a minute, she has made my life, oh my God, so much easier. I was struggling with this, guys. I mean, those of you that are in my group and that are on my actual page, all that's her, just so you know, that's all her. I'm just like riding the wave of Samantha. I told her I wanted to get her before she really got rolling to make it happen, but she does it for myself. She does it for my nonprofits now. I just added another nonprofit that she started. So we are definitely rolling. I'm giving her all my social media because, to be honest, guys, I'm a great idea guy, but I needed someone to put my ideas to action. And for you guys that, of course, you're part of this group because we're results driven. We're not just talking about, well, this is what you should do. This how you look. Just pay. Get the specials. I'm telling you, it's so worth it. I don't know anywhere you can go and get what she's offering. So I would definitely say take advantage of those specials, those numbers. Samantha's going to get her information in there. I do have a couple of questions though, and then I'm sure we have some questions that we'll kind of spark with this. But the conversions. I know I talked to you. Just so you guys know, monthly she'll give me like stats on what's going on, and also like now we have like a little strategy time to we meet and go through what we're trying to do. Weekly, she sends me updates on everything that she's posting, and so I take a look at it before she sends it out. So there's a lot of checks and balances in the aspect of, you know, you can see your content before it goes out there. Some of it's so good I steal it and try to use it on other pages because I'm trying to get 2 for 1, but it's very good for what you're trying to accomplish. Now, Samantha, I know we've been talking about this in our strategy session, our last one, and I told you pretty much I need the conversions to where now, not just being a Facebook poster or not just being well, if you guys don't know, she took my Instagram from like 1,000 to almost 5,000 people. I mean, so that's how impactful it's been for me. My goal is I want to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram within the next 60 days. And so working on trying to push even more so my content to make that work. But that's all her, you know, telling me, hey, you got to post more. Hey, you got to do more reels. Hey, you know, she's kind of pushing me out my comfort zone too, to do more and more stuff. So the conversions, if you can speak to that real quick, why is it important to go to the conversion part? Because like I said, a lot of people are posting. I mean, they put up stuff on there, but we talked about this. So what can help them start converting some of those posts?
Definitely the link in your bio is going to help you with conversions. And then when you create captions, so when you're creating the content, you post it, the caption is super important. So with your captions, you want to create a call to action. So you can say, hey, this is my so-and-so product, or we're offering this service. Click the link in my bio. That's how you create those conversions. And then people click your page, go to your bio, click that link. And with conversions, the awesome thing about conversions is that you're able to get those leads, right? And that's important because without leads, a lot of businesses fail. I mean, I know Deshaun's in here, real estate, leads are the key. Leads are super important, and with service-based businesses as well. So conversions and getting them through those different avenues. So through your captions, through your bio, through even DMing people and messaging them, creating relationships, those are some ways you can get conversions.
Well, and then also too, I noticed, of course, you started developing groups within my doggone groups. So can you talk to that a little bit on why you did that? You started developing all these groups. I'm like, man, wait a minute, I got another group. Where that group come from?
Yeah,
I get posts like I'm responding to your group. I'm like, what group?
Yeah, so the whole purpose behind being inside of groups as a group page was so that I can start marketing towards audiences that directly need your services. So there's a lot of groups like entrepreneurial groups, there's small business groups, there's Las Vegas groups that we have cultivated and been a part of so that we can just nurture that audience. Like I said, the 22 touch points. So any way that we can do that is how we're doing it. So basically what I do is I go into these groups, I create captions or copywriting. I create really detailed captions about him, about the business, what we're offering. And then from there, people comment, their business, they comment their website. And then from there, we're able to comment and reach those people. And then they end up following us and, they turn into leads and all that type of thing. So that's really important to reach those people. And it's all organic. He's not paying for those ads. He's not paying to be part of those groups. It's all organic. And that's a great thing to do for new businesses who can't afford ads. So that's why I did it.
So not to interrupt, but it's almost like Deshaun, he does his real estate. So if he had a real estate strategies group, or Sharia, she deals with wellness. She had a wellness group page. In other words, all those would say Precious. I say, hey, Precious, what's going on? People are on here, and so each person has a Facebook account. Really probably need to set up some type of group specific to what they're trying to do. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. And I do groups for another reason too, because the algorithm on Facebook prioritizes groups. Because what Facebook is trying to do is they're trying to create a sense of like family, how it used to be, a sense of friendship and connecting, more so than Facebook just pages by itself. They're prioritizing the groups, they're pushing the groups, they're promoting the groups. So starting a group is great because you can really get your audience all in one place. And that's another form of marketing right there, touching them over and over, building that relationship inside of a group. Groups are great. People help each other inside of a group. Even with the RW group, we started creating content to help you guys, answer questions, get to know each other, relate to each other. And it's all just to cultivate that group.
That's powerful. And then also too, I noticed that you start doing the lead pages, which, kind of led people to the actual website and bringing in the business to the page. Because I'm seeing people on my page, I'm like, who the heck are these people?
Yeah.
They're coming from all these places. And so how did you facilitate that or bring it to where they're being drawn to the results driven page?
So it's all really in the content that we're creating. When I create content, it's always in the mindset of how can I reach someone? And I just sent you a message about that too. Like I created this post to reach this. I created this post to do this. And when I'm making the content, right, I'm putting myself in the mindset of someone that we want to reach. He wants to reach entrepreneurs who need guidance, who need help, who want to grow their business, all those things. So when I create content, I think about that. And then when I write the caption, I'm thinking about how can this relate to the person I want to reach? And it really works. And those people end up coming to the page, they follow, they like, they send DMs, all that. So just creating content that will draw that person in and something that they can relate to, because you always want to be relatable on social media. So being relatable.
Wow, that's beautiful. And then also you introduced me to HoneyBook, which is a way to automate the things that we're doing with the emails and things of that nature. So I don't know if you want to speak to just a little bit about HoneyBook and how that's definitely changed the game a little bit in what we're doing.
I will rave about HoneyBook all day. HoneyBook is awesome. It's made directly for entrepreneurs, for you to be able to schedule your calls. You can integrate your calendar. So some of my clients before I had HoneyBook just would invite me on Google. It integrates my calendar so I can see everything, all of my Google Calendar, from scheduling to sessions I have planned, meetings. Not only that, you can also have people purchase your services through HoneyBook. And that's something that we've been implementing for RW. You can do it where it's invoices, you can create contracts. You can even do it to where it's scheduled. They can pay you on schedule every single month through HoneyBook. It's so awesome. And that link actually down there is from HoneyBook to book with me. So HoneyBook is amazing. And you can also manage your social media through HoneyBook.
Yeah, I saw all that stuff. I mean, you introduced me to it and it's been a game changer. The free offers you talked about, target audience, group pages, Pinterest. I didn't even know about Pinterest, but I guess you want to work that out and make that all make sense. Content is king. I think for a lot of guys that are on here, the biggest thing in developing the content, I know people like Dr. Kathy. I mean, I'm thinking about her. I see Facebook group, Las Vegas producers, or getting to that point that we're Las Vegas filmmakers, to where you develop your own groups within your pages that really can help make it work. Now, you mentioned clickbait. Now, what the heck is clickbait?
So clickbait is basically, that's just okay. So I'm gonna just like make it a scenario. So you know how you're scrolling on social media and then you see something that's like, oh my gosh, what is that? It's basically something that just makes you stop because it sounds like so crazy, or or you want to know more, right? So something I'll clickbait sometimes if you see me in groups, I'll be like, how I made a 1K sales strategy in 3 days. And people who want to know how to make that much money in 3 days will be like, oh my gosh, what is that? And they click on it. And then they're like, all I have to do is comment my name and you're going to send me the information, and things like that. Or for a product-based business, you can be like, this completely transformed my life in so amount of time. I actually have a list. And if you guys want them, you can just message me and I'll send them to you. Because one thing you don't want to do is lie, but make sure that is relevant to what you're doing or what you're showcasing, but also make it something that's like, is going to stop someone basically in their tracks. So that's clickbaiting, making people click.
Beautiful. Now, I did see on here too, there's a couple comments in the chat. Some are asking about Clubhouse. What do you think about Clubhouse?
Clubhouse is great if you are a speaker. If you like to speak, if you have information to share, basically. Yeah, if you have information to share, like in a podcast, I think of it more as like podcast style. And I feel like the thing with Clubhouse is really the connections and the networking. Because to have some people on Clubhouse have huge platforms that they've monetized with thousands and thousands of listeners, but that also takes time to build up. So with Clubhouse, you really have to kind of get in those groups. They have to let you talk, and then you can build your audience from there. But I feel like that's more of a content or a social media platform you have to really nurture. And then you also have to have either some form of expertise, or you just have to be a little, what's the word? People on there who have a lot of followers who aren't experts usually just like say really crazy things and make people upset. So it's that kind of thing with Clubhouse.
Okay. And then also, of course, people are wanting to know, how do they pay? So we have some folk in here saying, where do I pay that $100? Is pocket change? I need the 5 flyers like tomorrow. Did you put your information in? I saw you did put your link in there.
Yeah, if you go to my HoneyBook link and you schedule a consultation, we can talk. Because I don't like to accept money until we, have a conversation. I know what you want to do, and we make sure that it's something that's going to work out. So HoneyBook link is right there. Yeah. And or you can email me. It's right above that. Email me or book through HoneyBook. Yeah.
Beautiful. And also, too, one last thing I see. Oh, BitLily. What is that? Billy Lit and Bit. Oh, somebody put in the I can respond to the HoneyBook is better than Calendly. Yes.
Yes.
I actually was able to do so much more than what I could do with Calendly. Calendly only limits you to appointments, but the good thing about HoneyBook is you can set up your whole profile. You can set up automation. You can keep, like you guys, in fact, you guys are gonna get your own HoneyBook accounts as you're rocking with me, because we're actually setting it up now. We're working together to get that out, because I'm going to be using that more and more and more and more and more, only because it's so much easier. It is a cost. I think it's like $1 or $36 for 6 months. Your first
awesome.
For that, it's like a couple hundred a year or something. But I would implore you, get HoneyBook. It's a game changer. I'm still learning all the tricks and nooks, but the one thing I am doing is I'm using the calendar, because now I can schedule all different types of appointments. I mean, from my financial, so people need financial access. They need, so all my, I wish I could pull up, oh, I guess you could. If you guys have not gone to my website, go to my website. Let me plug my website. Go to my website, resultsbyRW.com. You want to go there and you'll see how she's formatted, clicked, how people can click on there, make purchases, buy my different sessions, which I haven't even promoted to some of you guys, which is, I have all kind of other sessions that I'm doing outside of just our group session. It's crazy though, because people are loving my one-on-one sessions. That's really where, I don't know what it is, but people are loving the one-on-one. So that's been pretty interesting too, to see that kind of take off the way it has. You know what? Let me open the floor a little bit for my people. I look like I got a few quick announcements, and we are a little bit over, so I don't want to hold Samantha hostage too long. But while we got her, man, y'all gotta put her in the headlock. Now, do me a favor. Don't be calling Samantha without no check. I'm just saying. Y'all value my family. Family, my people. Okay. All right. Well, let's go with us. Let's start towards the end. Like my page, I got Miss. I don't know why it's got Mariska on here. Her name ain't Mariska. Well, I guess that's her government name. Okay. Angie, go ahead.
Yes, that is my government name. Chris has got a question.
Okay, you said the specials. When does the special end?
The special will end on December 31st. But if you talk, if you want to work it out, you just message me and let me know. I'm interested. I can do it on this date. I'll make an exception. So just let me know.
Don't make an exception.
Well, we don't have the information to reach you.
Yeah.
We don't have the information to reach
We don't have the information to reach.
you. It is?
Yes.
Oh, let's pull it up. Hold on.
The link,
We're going to find it.
And also too, Samantha, if you text it to me, I'll go ahead and text it out to those guys too.
Okay.
Yeah, that way they'll have it. All right. Any other questions there, Angie, Precious, y'all good?
Yes, we screenshot it. So when she was going, we just kept screenshotting. So, but we got kicked out a couple of times. So all of our chat is gone. So we just got it,
Look, man, you gotta step your internet game up, man. Move away from cricket, okay? Move away from cricket, okay?
All right.
Hey, get your life together, okay? Get your life together.
Oh, we didn't see your info.
Deshaun, what you got, my friend? Any questions, any comments, thoughts?
No questions, but I definitely want to shout out Samantha. I have been using her, and she's been doing an awesome job. We've been actually doing.
Uh-oh, did he freeze up or did I freeze up?
No, he's frozen.
Oh man, just when he's giving you a good testimonial too. God.
I know, right?
Oh, there he is coming back in. He's coming back in. He's coming back for a second round. Sean, you with us?
There we go. Sorry, y'all. I was on my laptop and it died. So I'm on the phone now.
All right, you were just about to give her this great testimonial, so go for it.
Absolutely. Yes. So we've been doing a few different marketing forums. We've been pushing out a monthly newsletter to all my audience. And we've also been pushing out some Facebook Marketplace ads. And Facebook Marketplace, right? There's different avenues. So she was talking a lot about social media. Now, I also do paid Facebook ads, but as you know, Marketplace is free, right? Of course, Samantha sets that up for me. But through that, I've actually been able to acquire a few different appointments. and even one client who I'm currently working with. So she definitely does her thing for sure.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the love right there. That's love right there. Sharia, I see you jumping in there. She in there making some vittles, man. What you got, man? Girl, you frying some chicken. What you doing, man? You baking some biscuits?
No, no chicken. Actually, tonight is mahi mahi with yeah.
Oh, with your
with
mahi
the
mahi self.
ice cream salad. Right. So, you know, just because it's the holidays, we keep it healthy. Health is wealth as always. Samantha, great job,
Thank
beautiful.
you.
You did a great job on your marketing presentation. Awesome work. I see the work that you do is results driven, which is a beautiful job. You keep up the good work. We already spoke, you know, with services I'm going to require from you. But marketing is very big. This is a good topic for small businesses. A lot of times you could Google CEO tools and they would give you tools, but why Google something when we have a person on our team in our network that could actually do the work for us? So that's where integrity comes into play. So just know that as our coach tells us, we like to pay people to do the work for us. So just know that as CEOs, we are going to work smart and make sure we support our sister in the network. Me and the nail business, marketing is good, 13,000 views. It did change how my clients see me. So Samantha's absolutely right. Using those social media platforms does help to solicit clients. I would say not that first time client, but your clients you have already dealt with and they're coming back to you. The email marketing is a great strategy tool, like for you, Angie with Chocolate Expressions. If you have a product, Delshana, your books, email marketing is great because then you could show them online offers where they could just push and pay, different from you being on your social media and they can't push and pay. That was excellent on that. One thing that I noticed that was not on here is radio and post office marketing, believe it or not. If you go to the post office, it's a real small fee, under $300. They could send your advertisement to any postal zip code. So now you could really target your demographic of clients. So that's where you need to know where your clients at, where they stay, you know, learning the demographics of the people you are soliciting so that you know what zip code. And it's really cool. You know, like how we get all those raggedy political ads, postcards during politician time. We could do the same thing with our business. We could flood a household saying, you know what, hello, this is my business. I'm here. This is my information. A good one is radio as well. Believe it or not, our local radio stations like 88.1, a bigger one, 97.5. For under $500, you could get a radio spot where they will create the commercial for you and they will play it on the radio. Remember, we have those 88.1 relations already. If anyone is connected to the Urban League, I follow a lot of you guys on social media. You are connected to people who control that marketing. So reach out to them, say, hey, I holla, what's up on that marketing? You know, so, but first, we're going to holla at Samantha though, because she family, right? But then we're going to look into our other ways. I love all y'all. Tiffany, I see you. Good evening, everyone. It was great being a part of this.
Awesome. All right, girl. Well, you did a phenomenal job. Anybody else have any questions? Throw your hand up real quick. If not, I'm going to go ahead and let her loose. Man, I don't know about you guys, but I love this content tonight. Great stuff. I got some more people coming on. I got some of my multi-millionaire friends that are coming on the first of the year. I want you to start seeing that next level, guys, that next phase. I got some CEOs, some rock stars that are coming on that's going to actually help you see it from another level. They're going to be giving their stories, their examples. So big shout out to Samantha. Appreciate you. Samantha, great job as usual. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. You guys are awesome.
You my peeps, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing what you do. Keep on helping the brother. I told her, I said, I need you to make me great. And so I told us I want to be on everything. I want them to get sick and tired of seeing my face. So I thank God for her making it all make sense. Other than that, guys, hey, real quick before I get you out of here, you know the drill. I think I got a good side on that one, guys. I think so. All right. But I do want to remind you, do not go this alone, guys. This is why this network, this community is working so good. We're about to step up our game. There's so many things that we're going to add to the platform, so many things we're bringing to you. I'm bringing people to you this year also on top of myself that now can show you other aspects of different things that we're doing. Also remind you, of course, the monthly fee for being a part of this group. Don't be cheap. Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. I'm telling you, this to me is a money-making opportunity for you as you're a part of this group. Of course, that one-on-one, I'm telling you, is blowing up. Spots are being taken, especially coming up for the new year. So if you have not yet scheduled a month with me, get on it, make it happen. I promise you, you will never be the same. Also, of course, if you guys are looking to get your business started or have another business you're looking for, let's lock it all in and get it done. I also have a CEO program that's coming up. It's going to be roughly about $5,000 a month. I am working on now pulling in some major players that we're working with and some NFL people, and also working with some people that are next level. So guys, we're excited. Glad you'd be a part. Glad you're on the Zoom. You guys enjoy, do what you do, be the best at what you can be at. And I'll look forward to talking to you guys on next week. You have a blessed evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Samantha. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.